Okay, hello everyone, this is Zach here. Just want to do a quick sound check, please. Okay, hopefully my sound and screen is okay before we start. All right. So again, as usual, today we just want to do some of the quick market updates. Okay, especially probably today we're going to look into some technology stocks. So it looks like not only technology, of course, recently plenty of stocks also pretty hot. Okay, so I think YTL this morning still doing pretty well. KGB, okay, also doing pretty well. SNS also making a very strong movement. Hey, hello Wong, good morning. Okay, I have to look into other screen. Because the other screen is not working. So okay, let's see. Okay, so all right, probably let's look into some of the stocks that we do talk about first, the Telegram. Then we go into some tech stocks. Okay, if you got any stocks, just let me know. Oh, Panda sudah jalan. I haven't had the time to check yet. Yeah, actually this video I've been busy. Even yesterday after lunch, I also got a few meetings, so didn't really pay attention on the market very closely. Now, again, for those that who are using CPOINT, especially if let's say you're a premium user over here, good news for you. Okay, actually, we do have a new collaboration with for those that if let's say you are in Chinese community groups for stock discussion. I believe that you know Sifu Yijie. Okay, he actually do a lot of content, especially regarding IPO for his own user and members. So let's say, for example, if you're interested in a particular IPO, probably you can actually check out his video. So moving forward, what we do is that we actually work with Sifu Yijie to produce more IPO related video. But of course, this one will be in Chinese. This one will be in Chinese. I'm also looking for the other guru as well to cover for IPO in English too. So I know that recently a lot of people still very interested in IPO, so that probably you can actually hopefully this kind of content actually bring value for our user. So again, give me a feedback. Okay, if you like this kind of video or other type of video that you think that will be benefited to help a Sifu user, you just let me know so that probably I can work out with other gurus to share this kind of content with you all. Okay, yeah, I do see some stocks coming in already, but first of all, let's look into some stocks that we talk about. I think like last week or last 2 weeks ago, I did posted some pullback stock. Okay, just going to continue to monitor. Like I said, MTECH is the one that I didn't enter, unfortunately, because of they are actually very close to resistance really. Okay, but looks like going to break soon. I'm not sure, but of course my risk reward is not that ideal, and of course right now also my capital is a bit limited too. So that's why, yeah, I have to skip this. But for those that who still wanted to enter something, yeah, I think MTECH looking good, but just that risk reward is not that ideal. But again, I'm not sure because market seems pretty strong for at least a few days or weeks really, but maybe sometimes it will make a pullback again back to support. Then around 1 ringgit area is a good area for me to watch out. All right. So ZANTA I'm still holding for those that who are asking. All right. So I think yesterday I got a few other members asked me, is that how is ZANTA? I think ZANTA is still okay, but it's gonna take some time. So I do see that she shake out at support. This is our previous review for ZANTA. Okay, just want to take a quick review on some of the stocks that we do talk about previously. Okay, so yeah, volume boring lah. Volume right now boring lah. But I just think that they are still above support level. Just that yeah, probably going to wait for a while. Okay, for them to make some follow through. So that's ZANTA. The other one that is super boring that I'm still holding is Rangtel. Okay, Rangtel yesterday I thought got volume a little bit already, up a little bit, but in the end closing is weak. So again, boring stocks. Okay, boring stocks, but they are making some kind of like a nice segue accumulation in this area with a shakeout. Okay, so let's say all these kind of counters is a bit similar like previously like EMCC. Okay, EMCC also they move like I think like 3-4 months before they break up. So probably you must expect this kind of movement too from Rangtel or probably ZANTA as well. Okay, let's look into the other. If let's say I forgot, remind me because sometimes too many stocks already in our Telegram, so I also forgot. Success for those that still following. Okay, yesterday closing, I kind of satisfied. They are trying to close a above the latest R, the latest resistance. Okay, so far so good for me. Of course, if you want to take some partial profit, okay, if you follow my entry, I think my entry somewhere around here. Oh, I think this day, okay, somewhere around here. I think easily got 10% already. So if you think okay, 10% is good for you, partial profit, also thinking partial profit. Recently, sometimes a bit greedy, like I become slightly a bit greedy, so that's why in the end I'm about to. So well, I think success, yes, I will consider my partial profit, so I have some bullet for me to go for others. So yeah, Fiamma actually yesterday gave me some heart attack. Like I said yesterday, I got few appointments, so didn't really watch market very closely. But I think around 3 p.m. something, I watched the stock. I do see a big hand, right? With volume also very high as well. I thought that wow, this guy crazy. But it looks like doing a very nice wash over here. We're probably going to give them some times as well to see whether they can move a little bit higher or not. Okay, so this one also I was maybe also preparing to do partial profit, but right now not much meat. So let's see how it goes. Okay, call point. Okay, let's look into call point. Then I look into some tech stocks. I look into your stock. Okay, so do comment below. Okay, I just make sure I write down first. Okay, the stocks that you have for me. Oh yeah, Panda, right? Panda also, yeah. We look into Panda too. Capital A, MSN, GHL. Okay, GHL quite strong momentum. So okay, call point. Okay, so call point for me, as long as they are above support, I still find. Okay, 635 is my S1 currently. So as long as this level, I think it's okay. Yes, yesterday a bit disappointing because the latest R here they can break. Okay, so yesterday the R is somewhere around here. Okay, they cannot break, and some more come with a slight high volume. Okay, slight high volume. So I do expect them to have, maybe like this test. Okay, before they try to break up again. Okay, so yeah, today let's say low volume is good. Okay, low volume we test back to 20 MA area. I think would be nice. Okay, let's move into Panda. Panda is a good volume is increasing. Today jump a little bit. Okay, no wonder say won't say tak dapat Kevin 32 Kevin 32. Okay, so alright, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. Volume in this first hour also quite strong. All right, but yeah, before I proceed further, just a quick disclaimer over here. Now for my video here, my live section over here, one thing's for sure, I'm not doing any buy and sell call. Right, so if you want to buy or trade any stock based on our video here discussion over here, make sure your own trading plan. Like for example, for me, I always have my day support resistance in place. Okay, to ensure that I know what to do once the stock behave different way, right? So if not, get advice from professional. For those that who have the access for XIFU apps, or probably currently you can access to this extra right now, get a 30-day free trial. Okay, you can try out using my this trading plan support resistance here. Okay, to help you out to plan out your trades. Okay, so all right, yeah, there's one for Panda. So far so good. Okay, I just wait for them to see whether they can hit or not the resistance. Okay, hopefully it hits, break out a little bit. Yeah, maybe some partial profit I will start to consider from here. Okay, so Panda, CPOINT, MTECH, any others that we discussed in our group? Sometimes I forgot also. Infotech let's do Infotech. Actually interested in Infotech, but yesterday volume come already. Oh, yesterday volume is good volume. Yeah. Sudah tak ada duit lah. Capital dah habis. Okay, so this one shake out. Shake out yesterday volume is good. I didn't realize that because I think morning I checked is still low volume. Okay, so far I do spot two counters very nice. This is one Infotech, the other one I think Dr. Derek also mentioned our group, which is Kobe. Okay, which is Kobe. Okay, this one very nice also. Okay, so looks like they are trying to break this false breakout area. Of course, the main area they need to cross is this R1. Okay, never mind. I just maybe put my alert somewhere around here. Who knows? Maybe it hits here, drop lagi. Okay, 80 cents area. It's nice to be chill. Okay, but it's a gap up with shakeout Infotech. Okay, so one thing also need your help. Okay, if you like our videos over here, if you like my usual morning updates. If you find it is useful, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons for me, help me to share this out. Okay, help me to share this out. So if you think that you got friends that will be benefited in this section on how Telegram, invite them to join. Okay, invite them to join. Okay, I think yesterday also Seafood also got mentioned. We do have this referral programs running for this month. So if you're able to refer to 10 friends, you can get a 50 ringgit touch and go voucher. Okay, we will credit to you directly. Okay, let's see. Okay, any others that I forgot? Wong, any others that we discussed in our group? Sometimes I forgot. So important actually also sometimes I forgot, but from time to time I'll come back. Like AZRB also. Okay, AZRB. AZRB I think still got chance. Okay, AZRB. Okay, so far so good as well for AZRB. Okay, probably we look into other, like I said yesterday, I do things that Kobe is very nice also. The volume is very good. It a bit kind of remind me of what stocks I forgot. Okay, but anyway, if you look into this background, right, this is definitely is a reversal. Okay, downtrend, climatic volume. Okay, climatic volume a bit similar like what happened to Shangri-La as well. Climatic volume they jump up. First pullback. Okay, first dip pullback to 40 MA. Okay, but yesterday volume actually kind of like confirming that there's a successful pullback. Okay, in the background. Okay, in the background. So of course, yeah, you can say the main resistance somewhere around here. They need to cross as well. Let me just erase this so you can see in a better picture. Okay, we go to weekly chart. I think weekly chart also, yeah, high volume here. Nice. We go to daily. So this is the so-called resistance that they need to cross, which is exactly at R1, R2 as well. Okay, so these two areas probably they will hit and still doing some a little bit test. But once you break this R1, R2, right, the next one will be here. Okay, around 250 cents area. So currently it's 1.75. Okay, so I think still got some room to go. But based on the volume at the bottom here with a reversal pullback, yeah, I think it's worth to look into. Okay, not doing any buy and sell corner, but so far looking good. So far looking good. Okay, for Kobe. Okay, any other stock I missed out? Okay, if not, I go to your stock, then probably I go into some so-called the trades ideas. So okay, stealing as well. Look into stealing. Okay, let's look into capital A. Okay, capital A. Oh, capital, wow, my God. No pullback at all. That's why I thought we at least have one pullback, but okay, resistance over here, they break already. Today, still very strong. I'm not sure whether Rostan you're asking for entry or exit. So if let's say entry, I don't know how to advise you. Usually momentum like this, I think it's a bit risky already because pullback might happen anytime soon. So if let's say you want to check for exit, right now no weaknesses. Okay, at this very first hour here, I don't think of anything. Okay, even the hourly chart yesterday also quite nice lah. Don't have any sound weakness. Okay, so if let's say looking for entry because this is a momentum stocks, you use the hourly chart to check the 20-day moving average. Okay, for your next opportunity to enter. Okay, now previous if let's say based on daily over here. The previous support probably will, sorry, yeah, this is the previous support, probably will return back to support again. So I don't know, maybe hits here, retest back, then continue goes up. Okay, but definitely right now is, yeah, true momentum already. So enter right now also a bit scary. So okay, that's capital A. Let's look to MSM. MSM, I think Roshan yesterday also asked about MSM. So I think my view is still the same. Okay, my view is still the same. I don't see any weakness. Today is down bar. Okay, yesterday closing up with increasing volume, I think it's nice. Today is down bar, but if let's say down bar but with low volume, again I think it's fine. Okay, so this one is like slow and steady type of go up with slow and steady pace. Overall still an uptrend. I don't see any sound weakness. Again, continue to use my this S1 over here to check is the stock still above certain support level. Okay, so of course if you are looking for a long-term one, probably you want to check out this S2 level. Okay, so you can actually use that. Oh, your AHS profit 30%. If let's say got this kind of profit, again not doing any buy and sell call but for me is that usually it's good to take partial profit no need to exit everything, because yeah, there's still got chance to ride on the momentums, right? Partial profit is the best, okay, because you don't need to takut nanti jatuh apa pun tak ada, because this kind of is like that like Wells Spring also, right? It goes up suddenly 2 bar down already. Okay, so sometimes this kind of stock is a bit funny one, Asia, right? Yeah, that's for me that's for me. Okay, wow, MSN 200%. Wow, this must be since here lah. Okay, so if let's say yes, then I think no problem lah. Continue to write like, let's say you are looking for long term weekly chart. Oh, weekly chart study file from 10 MA. Okay, so maybe yeah, focus in this daily chart. Daily chart. Okay, you use S2 because you have been writing for some time. So I believe you are looking for long term also. So you probably use S2 to 3 regular. Okay, so this is the main support currently, okay, for MSN. Anyway, congratulations, 200%. Okay, yeah, look into the next. The next yesterday also make a pullback complete. Okay, volume is pretty nice. Some W as well. I look into that for KC. So okay, GSL system. Okay, GSL system, pretty good momentum. Okay, pretty good momentum. Actually, like 2 days ago, I also heard that yeah, they can break this resistance also, but a bit similar like capital A radio Asia, slightly a bit momentum. Okay, slightly a bit momentum. So the risk to reward is not there unless they make a pullback. Okay, unless they make a pullback. But okay, looking into long-term buy style, I look into weekly chart. So volume is great at the bottom. So yes, for me, this is still a nice shakeout. Retest back to support is nice. Okay, somewhere around here. Of course, what I mean is that if let's say you are looking for so-called low risk entry. Okay, low risk entry, I think somewhere around 83. Okay, 83.5 or 85 area. Okay, it's a good area to watch out, to look into. Okay, so I also hope that I can see some support building from that. Okay, if let's say you're looking for entry. So far, okay, based on these few candles, I'm not sure whether it will be like chin hit or not. Okay, but no weakness. Yes, there's down bar, but down bar overall is still narrow candle. Volume low. Okay, volume low. So there's no weakness. Okay, so maybe sometimes pull back and then jump up. Okay, so I think what you can do, go to hourly chart. Sometimes momentum still have to use hourly chart. But again, the small time frame, right? If you trade in a small time frame, sometimes you need to really pay very close attention. Okay, so if you are not the type of person, you stick back to daily chart. Okay, like for me also, sometimes I run around, got some meeting, I cannot do hourly chart. Okay, if let's say I do hourly chart, yeah, like I don't have much time. So if let's say hourly chart wise, okay, I think yes, here they are respecting 20 MA very closely. Okay, probably here as well. Okay, probably here as well. Okay, so as long as there are low volume, okay, sorry, low volume here, holding on 20 MA, okay, they still got a nice momentum to go into the next resistance. Okay, so that's GSL. Okay, let's look for the next one. We have ceiling. Okay, ceiling is a reaccumulation. We do see some shakeout. Okay, we do see some shakeout today. Okay, today down bar, but if let's say towards the end is low volume, I think still fine. Okay, now here bull and bear is fighting, but I think overall the bull is still winning. Okay, now here is like a reaccumulation, right? Okay, I use the top here as my main resistance. Okay, so here we got one so-called like a shooting star. Okay, but volume also quite high. Okay, not the highest. Okay, so here they shoot up by another shooting star. Okay, also high volume, but it's not the highest. So they do a shakeout. Okay, now things are trying to push back. So for me, as long as they are still above 20 cents, they still got chance. Okay, they still got chance because they completed 2 shakeout. I'm not sure whether got another shooting star coming or not. If there's another shooting star, which means they still got sell it. They need to remove. But based on current chart setups, looks like they are doing shakeout. But let's say once remain slow today, yeah, I think got chance to go to this outro area or even the main resistance area. Okay, possible. Okay, so that's for me. So what you can do is that sometimes you want to wait for a few more days, okay, to ensure the support is well tested. Okay, for example, like Haptic, I think Haptic they fail. Okay, Haptic they push back up. I thought it's nice already, but you know, one bar down, bar high volume, they drop back. Oh, but today it looks like going back. Yeah, sometimes this happen. Sometimes the problem with this kind of shakeout stocks, right, is that I will never know, okay, how long they will complete the shakeout. Like me, technology as well. Me, technology as well, I think it's already 2 months, okay, around 2 months, okay, that they shakeout. So let's say whether Haptics today they cross back or not. Okay, let's say cross back, yes, they're doing one shakeout. This is a big one and a small one. Okay, so of course, second wave usually smaller is better. Okay, because which means that the seller is reducing compared to the previous group of sellers. Okay, now if you understand type A, if you understand type A, if you're a bit confused with shakeout, you type B. Okay, if you're a bit confused with shakeout, type B. Okay, hopefully I provide a very clear, nice explanation what is shakeout. Okay, let's go into D next. D next, looking for R1, R2. Okay, Leo. So for R1, R2, actually we have again available in XIFU apps. Okay, so sometimes actually you can check that out. Okay, my S1, S2, R1, R2. Okay, is available in XIFU app. Of course, I have to admit that currently my S1, S2, or R2 is suitable for daily time frame for those that are looking for midterm, which is referring to maybe like 2 weeks to a month count time frame. So once my indicators up ready, hopefully next month we need some time on that. Okay, once it's up ready, probably I will do another one for short term and long term, which is using the hourly chart and the weekly chart. Okay, so make sure you use that again for those that will have access to the XIFU apps. So okay, now D next. Okay, R1, the main R1, somewhere around 43. Okay, R2, okay, somewhere around 46 and a half. Okay, so here, let me draw it down for you. Okay, but again, do remember, support resistance, you don't think it's a price level. I think I shared this a lot of time with some of my previous members also. Previously, when I say that 2 ringgit, okay, some really wait until 2 ringgit. Okay, only the exit. Okay, because like you or not, operator don't care whether it's 2 ringgit, 1 ringgit 90 cents, 1 ringgit 95 cents, 1 ringgit 98 cents. Okay, whenever they feel there's pressure, selling pressure, they will exit, or maybe the things that okay, it's good enough already, because they accumulate in a very big quantities, right? So they cannot say that, oh, I only sell at 2 ringgit. Okay, not such thing. So yeah, make sure when you use that, you have to. For me, this is only give you a zone area for you to watch out. Okay, doesn't mean that this one 3 ringgit must buy, 3 ringgit must exit. Thank you, Wong. Okay, thank you, Wong. Use that as a guideline. Like I say, probably for those that who expert ready, you don't need to use that. But for me, because I started, I mean, everyone started as a beginner. Okay, when I started off also, the time I think like 10 years ago, we don't have this kind of so-called technology trading with all these kind of things. So we have to sometimes use our own, how we need to draw our own. Okay, and sometimes I'm not sure whether my drawing is accurate or not. Okay, so I think this kind of so-called, even though it's not that advanced, okay, but this kind of so-called formulated support resistance, I think is good to help you out. Okay, give you a guide, especially for these. Okay, any others? Okay, let's look into some Davina, then I look into E and O. Okay, if I got time, also look into some trick signal. Today, actually, I want to do a bit of tech stock, but it looks like nobody interested in tech stock. Okay, looking into BS. Okay, look into BS. Wow, this one, can you see this one really nice uptrend? Okay, I think no problems. Okay, this one, to be frank here, is it kind of a bit similar with my Tenaga. It's a bit similar with my Tenaga, like going up, slow pace. I don't see any specific weakness. Okay, so I think it is fine. Just try to write. Okay, of course, daily chart wise, best they are holding above 40 MA. Okay, let's say drop 40 MA, probably want to do action, lock some profit first. Okay, for me, Tenaga, I already lock some profit. Okay, around 30%. I take a bit first because I think they are almost hitting the main resistance really. Okay, so yeah, this one, nothing to comment. Trend is nice. Okay, if I think Casey mostly is long term, so long term one, just go ahead. I got Dufu but missed Dufu. Oh, sorry, I got Franken but missed Dufu. Yeah, I missed Dufu also. I missed Dufu also. Okay, yeah, sometimes that's what happens. You want to get a ideal risk to reward, right? You miss out some trades. But if you chase sometimes, market reverse, you gonna hit. Okay, so that's why. But you have to choose. Okay, for me, it's always that, yeah, I missed Dufu, but let's see. Okay, maybe got others coming up next week, next 2 weeks. Every week, the team change, right? Okay, look into MMSP and TTVHB. Sure. SP and TTVHB. Okay, let's go into E&O first. I got a few more to cover. Okay, E&O, yeah, like I said, this is some problems over there. Okay, some problems over there. Okay, but in the same time, I do see that as a support. Even though this is a down bar, but it's a hammer, increasing volume. As long as it's still above this level, I think still kind of safe. Okay, kind of safe. But yeah, here cause a little bit problems. Because this one is the one that I think previously I do also mention, force breakout. Okay, so force breakout usually, yes, they will do a shakeout. Okay, somewhere around here. Yeah, I think so far so good. But a waiting game, right? A waiting game. Maybe like MRCB. What is MRCB already? Some of this stock actually also cannot follow all sometimes. Okay, MRCB. Okay, today. Okay, let's say today low ball, I think it's okay. Still okay. If you ask me to sell, everything is still valid. Okay, so here support, we have a shakeout pushing it back. Again, here a little bit of force breakout here, so cause a little bit of problem, but overall, yeah, they are still above support level. Alright, okay, I'll look into SAM engineering, right? So okay, let's do VS first. VS, SKP resources, I think they are doing pretty well. Okay, VS previously here we have resistance. Okay, it looks like not turning to support. Okay, we got one shooting star with increasing volume. Okay, now here's the trick. I think previously I explained already, but okay, let me just go through again. Okay, now, of course, this one, okay, shooting star with increasing volume, okay, it form a resistance. Okay, it form resistance. But for me, I think that you got a chance to break up further. Okay, why? Okay, can anyone here answer me why? Okay, normally when we see shooting star with increasing volume, right, it's a sign of weakness. Okay, normally they will go down. Okay, but there are one conditions that I think they will go up. Okay, and I think VS currently having that condition. It kind of similar like Fiamma. Can anyone here answer me this? VS I did talk before. Another reasons why I'm still holding Fiamma. Okay, here right, shooting star right, high volume. Okay, but I'm still holding. Okay. Okay, let's go back to VS. Can anyone here answer me this? Okay, sounds a trick when you know how to learn about volume spread analysis. Okay, you know how to identify the candles, the volumes, and then subsequent bars, what is going on, then you roughly know what is going on in this chart. Okay, now here is like this. Okay, so whenever shooting star happens, okay, the reasons why because someone is selling, right? Someone is taking profits at the top, so they form this kind of candle. Okay, just so you understand, right? Understand type A, right? If you understand type A, if not type B, okay, not type A. Okay, so when there's profit taking, of course, normally the stock will goes down because seller is coming in to sell at the top. But if the next few candles, right, the price actually trade higher, it didn't close lower at the closing or the low of the shooting star candle, which means that there is still a support from the operator. Yes, there will be a profit taking, but maybe it's from the weak holders, from the retailers. But the main players are still in. Okay, you get what I mean, or not? Yeah, everyone's so quiet. Adolfo jalan again. Okay, you all understand now, or you all actually don't want to learn about candle. Okay, if you don't want to learn about candle, I think I just focus on chart reading. But this is my style. Normally, I like to share. I like to share. Okay, so okay. For me, yes, still good. Yes, there will be a resistance, but once it's closer to the 20 MA, I think there would be another round. Hopefully, okay. Again, use the S1 as your potential support. Okay, Wong, yes, one to learn. Okay, this kind of shooting star followed by other supporting candle is there a better view in daily chart? Actually, other time frame also can. Okay, it works in hourly chart, it works in weekly chart, it works in daily chart. Okay, again, but depending on objective, like like I do Tenaga, I use weekly, so I see this kind of formation. If I do something like few weeks to a month, yeah, I use daily, I use this kind of formation. It can work at any time frame. Okay, let's move on. This is VS. Let's go to MMSP. MMSP a bit tricky. Actually, I watched MMSP for a few days already after this candle happened. But this one tricky. Okay, because why? If you notice, okay, I was expecting a shakeout complete from MMSP, but here looks like still got sellers, of course. Okay, high volume down bar pushing back here. Here got as well pushing it back, and here also got one. Okay, so if you notice, the volume is quite high lah. The volume is actually quite high. So for me, well, I don't really want to touch unless I see there's a shakeout complete. Or for me, others are slightly better. I'm not sure whether it will shoot up or not. Probably I'm wrong, but based on current one, I still feel that the resistance still got lots of sellers. So probably a bit difficult for them to push back. Okay, need sometimes. Need sometimes. Actually, I learned a lot from your sharing in your shooting style. Candles volume and pullback. Oh, thank you, Wong. Thank you, Wong. Yeah, if let's say I saw anything got good case study, I would try to share more. Actually, I learned VSA one spread analysis for years. So most of my trading style, I'm relying on this technique, VSA one spread analysis. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Probably I just cover a few more. Today probably cannot go into trade signal, but again, XIFU pullback signal is there. Just try to check it out. Okay, try to check it out. Okay, now TTVHB. Okay, this is the new support. Okay, so for me, let's say this support here is holding what I think is okay. Today try to go lower, but so far still low volume. Okay, so far still low volume. Trend buy still okay. Trend buy still okay. Okay, again, use my S1 here to protect yourself. Okay, again, same things. Same things. Shooting star and hammer is opposite. Okay, shooting star and hammer is opposite. A quality hammer, okay, you must close up. Okay, like for example here, quality hammer must close up. Those who closing lower, like for example here, probably is a bit weaker. Probably is a bit weaker. Okay, so opposite like shooting star. So if let's say close over here, I expect them probably will retest back on 40 MA. But at the top, I don't see any major weakness. So I think still fine if you are looking for long-term, right? Okay. SM engineering or someone comment about shooting star similar like SNS yesterday, but today SNS goes up. Okay, I will take a look into but SNS yesterday was shooting star, man. Okay, I'll take a look. I don't think yesterday SNS was shooting star, but okay, let's check. Let's check. Okay, so here's SEM engineering. Now this one for me not shooting star. Okay, yesterday candle not a shooting star candle. Okay, a shooting star candle for me, a quality shooting star candle is okay. The whole body is like that. Okay, upper shadow 2/3, body 1/3. Okay, similar hammer. Okay, just the opposite. Okay, that's a quality shooting star. Those sometimes like this one, right? 1/3, 2/3. Okay, that's for me not a shooting star. Okay, that's for me not a shooting star. Even though yes, there's a seller, like for example, what happened to SEM engineering, maybe a pullback will happen. Okay, but it's not a big distribution kind of candles. So for me, still fine. So okay, let's do understand first, then we're going to do SNS. Okay, of course, the next breakout, a bit similar to my success breakout here, but this one volume is much more better. Okay, see, of course, today so far first hour, spread low volume. For me, nothing to worry. For me, nothing to worry. But this one also very nice, high volume. I just realized that. Okay, here we got high volume pushing in back. Oh, but main resistance very close. Main resistance very close. Okay, now let's look into the B chart. This is no doubt. This is a long-term reaccumulation. Long-term reaccumulation. Okay, this is a long-term reaccumulation. We have one shakeout over here, 2, 3. Okay, those that who are looking for long-term, I think quite suit you. Okay, now the next thing, like I say, I'm very big in fundamental analysis. So yeah, relying on my FATA score. Okay, oh, by Trotsky F score, I got 8 out of 9. So not bad. Okay, not bad. In terms of FS score, I think I count like that. Okay, if back to, I'm not sure whether they were back to 55 ringgit or not, but if let's say back to 52 area, 5.2 area, okay, I think it's a good area to watch out. Okay, so far so good for me. Okay, this chart, so far so good. Good for long term. Okay, now last one, SNS before we close. Okay, SNS, let's see this. This one not shooting star. This one not shooting star. Okay, because the candle is so-called okay, I mean, if you see this, you know, right, this is around 103, this is 203. This one half maybe yes this one half maybe yes okay, this one, but it's not a very so-called major weakness. There's profit taking, yes. That's why they do a sideway, a month, sometimes a few weeks, and then they will continue to move. But those that like a small body, a long tail one, especially 2/3, 1/3 type one, right? Yeah, this one is a bit dangerous. But for me, this one is okay. This one is okay. Okay, so I think with this, once again, thank you for joining me in this section over here. So as usual, if you like my section, help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out. Ask your friend to join our Telegram. Right, currently we do have this free 50 ringgits if you refer to 10 friends. So just share your friends. Okay, so make sure your friends key in the codes. Okay, so that we can do the tracking for you. All right. So once again, thank you. If I got time tomorrow, also I will do a quick section video on. Thank you very much.